Got some love for my man Tweety already. He be AWOL, so he know he got to pay the price. $5 super chat. He said, what's good? Let's start this shit off right. This stuff off right. What's going on, Tweety? How you been, champ? Everything good? How's the family? I hope you're doing good. My man in here, got to give him a bomb. Thanks for the super chat, the $5, man. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all know what time it is today. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know, I'm gonna start some crap today. Now we see why Crawford ducking. Hey, sexy lady, sexy lady. Angel baby is in the building. What's going on, beautiful? How you doing? Everything good? Don't forget, y'all need to join members only. If y'all listening, you get free merch. I'll be making a drawing and all that stuff. So hit the like button, share the video. Come on up in here. Thanks for the $5 super chat. My man Tweety Bit, he be AWOL. He be AWOL. But we're gonna start some crap today. We're gonna start some stuff today. Boots Ennis knocks out a cherry. He did what he's supposed to do. You know, put the cherry back in. It's been raining for 3 days. I'm over. Where you live at, sweetheart? Where you live at? It's been raining for 3 days. Were you in London some dang on where? three days. Oh man. But yeah, y'all come on up in New York. Oh, it's raining up there? Why it ain't raining down here? Well, it's totally different. I'm in DC, you in New York, so in most time it'll be raining down here. Y'all double tap the screen. Y'all just getting up in here. Hit the like button, Tweety, Angel baby. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here. Y'all saw the fight. Y'all saw what happened. What y'all think about it? What's next for Boots Ennis? I could tell you. Fight Vergil Ortiz. They call out the most overhyped, overrated fighter in boxing mankind history. I don't care how young he is. Call him out. You know, call him out. Y'all know who he is. He's from Puerto Rico. Zander Zayas. Call him out. You know, New York is raining up there. I was going to come up there last week, too. I got to go up New York. But yeah, man, y'all hit the like button. Tell me what y'all think. Yeah, Xander. Oh, okay. Tuesday. You already know I'm chilling. Xander is food. Hey, boy, hey, Tweety, that man, food. He food for everybody there. You know, but some people don't want to admit it. You know, HLD gonna come on here and start crying tomorrow when we say Xander is food for everybody. You know, or he gonna be like, oh, he young. No excuses. We're not making up no excuses. So what, he young? Who cares? You know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, once you turn pro, sometimes that young stuff is out the window. You got to throw it out the window, man. You know, but we're gonna talk about Boots. What's next for him? He calling out everybody. He said he wants all the smoke for everybody. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Vergil and them say they ain't signed nothing yet. We're gonna wait and see if he beat Erickson Lube, but it's a possibility Erickson Lube can beat Vergil. It's a possibility. We all know Vergil's chinny. You know, we know Vergil chinny, y'all. So it's a possibility. You never know. You know, Lubin might land, but Lubin chinny too. So maybe whoever chin hold up was going to win that fight. Whoever chin hold up, maybe they will win the fight, man. But till then, nah. I want to see him fight the best out there. I want to see him go fight Vergil Ortiz. After he beat him, go straight to get the belt from Zander Zayas. You know, then fight the winner of Keith Thurman and Fedor. You know, then you go fight Bachman. There you go. But the chinny, yeah, man, that's exactly. You know they chinny. I keep telling people they chinny. You know, everybody know they chinny. You know, Vergil get knocked down, but he get back up. Lubin get knocked down, but sometimes he don't get back up. Xander can always put the Anthony Joshua card and say he not ready. Yeah, he sure can. He sure can. Cause if I'm any of them dudes at 54, I go to wherever he want me to go. I go to Puerto Rico, wherever he want, the Mars, the Venus, the Pluto. I go to Saturn. I go to planets. Wherever Zander Zayas want me to go fight him at, that's where I go fight him at. Cause he food. He food for the whole 154-pound division. You know what I mean? And I don't care if nobody say they can get mad all they want. Facts over feelings on this show. You know. You know what I mean? From London, UK. Who you got? Benavidez or Yardy? Oh, I got Benavidez, but he got to last the first 6 rounds. If Yardy don't get him out in the first 6 rounds, it's over. You know what I mean? If Yardy don't get him in the first 6 rounds, it's over. You better care about my feelings. I care about your feelings, sweetheart. I care about them. Whatever you say, I care about them. But yeah, I think if Yardy don't get Benavidez out when the first 6 rounds, it's done. He, the muscles, he run out of gas, need oxygen. He ain't gonna be throwing them punches. Power's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be over. Tony K in the building. What's going on, Tony K? But yeah, come on up in here. Do Crawford want the smoke, Angie baby? Do Crawford want the smoke? We all know he for the cherry, but still, I keep telling you guys, styles make fights. Styles make fights. Bud Crawford never fought somebody like Boots Ennis. He never fought somebody like Boots Ennis. Same, vice versa. But, Bud, what, 38 now? 39, 40, 41? 40, I don't know how old he is. Wherever he is, let's get it on. But I don't think now they're not going to fight Boots Ennis. I'm telling you now. Boots versus Crawford will be a good watch. A good watch. A real good watch. That's where he can get that money from he asking for. He wouldn't get $100 million, but Turkey might give him a lot more. I don't think he'll get $100 million, but he'll get some money, man. So I don't know, man. Yeah, y'all go to streamlabs.com/rebuttal-entertainment. Get your merch. Yeah, I agree, but Yardy been disappointing his last 2 fights. His coach very limited too, and often holds him back. Last few fights, Yardy been fighting on the ropes. Yeah. Better Bill put him on the ropes too. Bud know what he's doing. Yeah, he know what he's doing. Exactly. Tweety, see, a lot of people don't realize that, because if you say stuff like that, they're gonna say you hating. On this show, we do no hating. It's just facts over feelings. We just tell you how it is. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. A lot of we all know a lot of people cannot handle the truth. They can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
But we're gonna keep pushing the truth out there, man. They moving Bud strategically. But Mac just look at them film and say, "Oh yeah, we got one, Bud. We got one. We got another one, Bud. We got another one." So I ask people all the time, when have Bud fought a guy like Boots Ennis, who fights the way he fights the way Keith Thurman fights the way Floyd Mayweather fight? He never fought that style in a long time. He hasn't fought that style in a long time. A young dude with power can switch hits just like him, can take a punch. Boots Ennis, I'm not hyped up because he knocked the cherry out, but I've been telling you guys that Boots Ennis style would give Bud Crawford problems. It would give him problems. But I would love to see it. But I don't think we're going to see it. I don't think we're going to see it. But I'm trying to think, who Bud going to fight that he's going to make all that money from that he won? David Benavidez, Bivol, Boots. Them the 3 names that I can see he making a lot of money from. You know, them the three names. If he don't fight none of them, he ain't get no 100 million, no 50 million. You know, none at all. He ain't get none of that stuff, man. So he gonna have to do something if he want the money. If you want the money, but in terms of boots, Vergil Ortiz, you know, if he can't get Vergil Ortiz, go get Zander Zayas. Get Zander Zayas. I want to see him fight Fedor, but he won't get that big payday from it. Nah, he ain't getting no big payday from Fedor. You know, actually, if Keith Thurman beat Fedor, he'll get a bigger payday fighting Keith Thurman because even though Fedor's a champion, Keith Thurman got a bigger name than everybody. Well, if you really think about it, Keith Thurman's name is big out there, and Thurman going to talk that you know what? He going to talk that shh. and hype it up. Joaquin in the building. What's up, Joaquin? You know, but that's what he going to do, man. So we got to see where's that. I want to see it all. I want to see it all. I'm telling you now, the Vergil Ortiz boots in his fight, if it happened. I mean, Vergil Ortiz and Erson Lubin fight gonna be better than what people think. It's going to be better than what people think, and don't be surprised. You know, the bed. You know, and don't be surprised if you know, Erson Lubin beat him. You know, to beat Vergil Ortiz, you won't have to knock him out. Because Vergil carried his power from 1 to 12. As Mazamov. Vergil carried his power from round 1 to round 12. And Lorenzo, what's going on, champ? If you don't get him up out of there, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. But I think if him and Boots fight, I think Boots will take him. I've been saying that, you know, I like Vergil, but Boots got too many weapons in his arsenal. Vergil got a left hook, body blows, you know. He come forward fighter, throw accumulation of punches. Jason in the building. What up, Luke? Fuck bud as usual. What's up, Jason? Oh man. Luke can pivot him to a win. Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%. But you know, my daughter, hey Kiara. But what I tell y'all, I told y'all what did I expect from Boo Sanders. Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. And he didn't play with his food. You know, he didn't play with his food. Crawford definitely want to smoke. You see the way he was cold blooded versus Spence. The minute stopped, Porter winning. But yeah, I understand that. But Boots Ennis he's more diverse than Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence is a flat-footed fighter, come forward and throw accumulated punches. You know what I mean? That's Earl Spence. Boots is totally different. You know, there's a reason Earl Spence and them didn't fight Boots, really. And y'all know I don't care for Boots. But I just call it like I said. I don't see Oscar making a fight. Maybe Turkey. You know what I mean? But might be Bud's enemy if they continue to fight on. He's not fighting enough. My top three: Lennox, Usyk, Bud. Lennox, Usyk, and Bud. Okay. But like I said, if Bud Crawford want that money, who are we gonna fight to get it? You know, we don't want to see him fight old Canelo no more. Nobody want to see that. And y'all double tap the screen if y'all listening to the best podcast on YouTube, man. Y'all know how we do. Facts over feelings. You know, we talking about Boots Ennis. Do Crawford want to smoke? He said he want everybody at 154. You know, but I'll tell you where he's going to have problems. Styles may fight. I would love to see Boots Ennis and Jermell Charlo. That's the fight. That's the fight. You talking about fireworks? That's the fight. That's the fight right there. Boots Ennis and Jermell Charlo. It's the fight. I love to see it. Kenny in the building. Look, Kenny. Booth stop Charlo. Okay, your opinion. No, I ain't seen nobody stop Charlo. Charlo can take a punch, man. You know, yeah, Tweety, that'd be fire, wouldn't it? I rate Booth higher than Spence too, for sure. Let me get this man. I like this man. He talking sense on. He talking sense. So let me get him a wrench. I like fighters who. I like people who come on the show and talk sense, man. You know, talk sense. You talk sense, you get a wrench. You once you start talking bull crap, I take it back. Oh man, y'all hit the like button if y'all ain't hit it. Double tap the screen. 2 days. That's how you pronounce your name. There you go. I got you, champ. No tune up. Nah, Jamel Charlo need like 1 or 2 fights, man. 1 or 2 fights. Breaking news though. Y'all heard they I knew that it's good they did it too. It's good that they did it. So PBC broke their headline fights down and put them on other people's cards. So Keith Thurman and Fedor is no longer going to be a headliner. You know, it's going to be under the Manny Pacquiao? No, the Manny Pacquiao or Roach and Pitbull Cruz, one or the other. You know, let me make sure. I think I took it, man. So that's what they're going to do in the Osaki Falls. No, Osaki Falls. Let me know what I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now, man. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Now, y'all listen to this lineup. Listen to this lineup, you guys. Tell me this is not a good pay-per-view card because you know PBC do pay-per-views. Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach. Zander Beck is Zonny Lore for the 160-pound unification bout. Stephen Fulton or Saki Foster's on that card. And Jose Ramos and Shane Mosley Jr. That's a good card. That is a good card. I'm telling y'all. Walter in the building in the NFL party this month. Parlay this month. You know, yeah. You got to join members only. Joaquin Arizona, to me, that means that injury is fabricated. They scraped the whole card. Yep. Lastly, before I go, who's your top 3 current fighters? Right now? I don't know. Right now, if I can say top 3 current fighters, you know, it got to my top 3. Even though I don't mess with Bud, you got to put Bud in there. It's me, Bud, Tank, Usyk. That's just me. You can even add Bam in there, Bam Rodriguez, and stuff like that, man. So they scrapped the whole card, and now, and Keith Thurman and Fedor are going to be on the Manny Pacquiao undercard. So that's how they got it, you guys. So, hey, that, and I like the way they did that because people won't have to wait until they, you know, build the card up just for them to, you know, get a paycheck, get another fight in and stuff like that. I like the way they did that. You know what I mean? Do the Texans beat Seahawks? We talking boxing, man. Texas ain't beat. I don't know. They might. Who on the Pac-Man card? I know Keith Thurman and Fedor. I forgot who else was on there, but they building them up. Whoever else was on that Keith Thurman card, they're gonna be on that Manny Pacquiao undercard too. So, what's the man's name? Gary Antoine. I think he's gonna be on there. Gary Antoine. So we're gonna see what happened, man. Who on the Pac-Man? Walter needs to join members only. Yeah, Walter do. Walter be in and out, man. He be in and out, man. But yeah, y'all let me know, what did y'all think of the 1 round? Did Boost impress you guys? And who do you want to see him fight next? You know, y'all hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Well, I can't. Oh, okay. So they all still getting a check. Yeah, that's what and that's why they did it like that. Joaquin, they don't want to have people waiting and stuff like that. Then they have to find another venue and all that stuff, man. So I like the way they did it. I like the way they did it, man. So but it is what it is, man. I want to see Boots. He look pumped. He look motivated. We know they ain't going well. Eddie Hearn motivated. Eddie Hearn is motivated, boy. He impressed me. I had ringside seats. Basically, I thought Lima would get stopped late. Yeah, I had Lima getting stopped. I knew it wasn't going 8. That's what I said. Boots need to stop him in 8. He stopped him in 1. And like his father told him, stop, don't play with him. Sometimes you can tell when Boots in there playing with his food and all that stuff. Nah, get in there, knock these dudes out, whoop them, get out the ring. Because you never know. You never know. You ain't going to be able to play with Vergil, because Vergil throw thunder. This how Vergil punches sound. When Vergil throw punches, this how it sound. When Vergil hit you, that's how them punches sound, champ. Vergil just one-dimensional. Hey, Walter, I'm just saying, Vergil punch hard as hell, man. Every punch Vergil throw is like to kill. To kill, man. You can hear that dude punch it. Boom, 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 boom. Take shelter. Exactly. Oh, y'all like that? Oh man, hey, that's how Vergil punches sound when he hit you, man. That's but he one-dimensional. Boots is gonna stick and move when he fight Vergil. He gonna stick and move when he fight Vergil, slip him, give him feints. He's not gonna stand there and bang with Vergil. He's not gonna do that. I had Vergil beating Boots, but now I got it 50-50 in favor of Boots. You know what, Walter? I never did. I never had Vergil Ortiz beating Boots in it because of the style. And you see Vergil flat-footed, come throw a lot of punches and stuff like that. Boots gonna get on that jab, southpaw, orthodox, whatever way, and put that jab in their face and catch Vergil coming in. But we don't know how Boots gonna really act if Vergil land one of them, if he land one of them punches, man, like that. If he landed, we don't know how Boots gonna act. They're gonna be the hardest puncher Boots fought. Time will tell though. Vergil jab ain't nothing to play with either. But he rarely throw that jab though, Tweety. He don't throw that jab like that. He used to. He don't throw it like that no more, man. But I'm quite sure Garcia gonna have him throwing that thing. I'm quite sure he's gonna have him throwing that thing. Roger Garcia, So what you think? Vergil Ortiz, Zander Zayas, the winner of Keith Thurman, Fedor, or what's the guy named Abuz, whatever his name is. Don't nobody want to see. Don't nobody want to see that. That's the one Darren Collins say who he gonna fight. You know what I mean? That's the one Darren Collins say he's gonna fight. The dude with gonna fight for that vacant belt, that Bud Crawford vacant belt. I don't know, Walter. I don't even know. But he gotta do it. And I like the way he look motivated now. He look motivated. He look like he feel good at 154. He don't look, his eyes ain't sinking like they used to be sinking in at 147. And we're gonna see. His next fight should be his biggest test. His next fight should be get all the critics, no matter who it is. If it's whoever he fight next, we gonna be like, okay, he fighting a credible dude. Let's see how he work. You see what I'm saying? He fighting somebody with credibility Now let's see how he worked. I even thought he was gonna fight Jose Ramos. But Jose Ramos is fighting Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. So we're gonna see how that go. But I don't know, you guys, man. People pump, people, saying Crawford don't want to smoke. Now you see Crawford ducking and all this stuff. That's what they saying. They say Crawford is ducking Boots now. Oh, this stuff in boxing is just funny, man. You knock out a cherry in the whole world. Say you ducking Crawford ducking you now. But they heated. They heated. Them dudes get heated. Them Crawford fans get heated when you say stuff like that, man. They get heated. But know who you haven't heard nothing from after the knockout? Crawford or Bowman. But Bernie speaks for Crawford. They said that what Crawford said. Bernie speaks for him too. So we're gonna see what Bernie know. Cause Bernie got his head so far up there. He been with Crawford since they were 12, 13 years old, whatever. So I believe whatever Bernie says. So y'all who's not a member don't want to watch members only videos, tell them, y'all. Tell them. Join members only. It's in the description. All you gotta do, go in the description, join members only. It's right there. I appreciate the ones who did join. I appreciate my man Tweety for coming in, give me the $5 super chat. Joaquin, John, I appreciate Joaquin. Don't tell HLD, but Boo should get that belt from Zayas. I said that's the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail? That's an easy belt. That's an easy belt. I'm gonna tell him tomorrow. Y'all know what the show is tomorrow. Nigga Cannot Talk tomorrow, 8:10, Dub right side, HLD. I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna start something. The easiest belt to get is that whatever belt Zander Zayas got. That's the belt after he boots. If he beat Ortiz or Lubin, whoever win that fight, I'm going straight after Zander Zayas. Or they might go after that that turns Crawford vacant belt. Nobody want to see him fight Abyss or Bowie, whatever the guy name is. He going to unsubscribe. What you talking about, Joaquin? People don't want to see that stuff, man. We want to see that man fight the best, and I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see it. We got some fights coming up, and hopefully them fights be good. In November, the expectations of them that they're going to be good. But will they? We're going to see. We're going to see. You're getting a few names for Manny Pacquiao. Will it really be Rolly? And I told y'all, don't believe nothing Shakur and Teofimo Lopez say, because somebody still ain't signed the papers. They don't even talk about it no more, man. So we got to talk about what's going on. If I'm Boots, I'm going to Afghanistan, Puerto Rico, Saturn, Uranus. I'm going to Pluto. Wherever Zander Zayas want to fight me on, I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight. Wherever he want to fight, I'm going to fight. You want me to come to Puerto Rico and put them paws on you? I'm going to Puerto Rico and put them paws on you. Boots got to stop playing with his food, go in there and show us what he's really, really about. Go in there. Now that he's about to fight somebody in the top 10, top 5, we want to see what he got. We want to see what he got. We know he just knocked out a tomato can. We know he just knocked out a tomato can.
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
But at least the tomato can was at 54. Shakur is disappointing, bro. Don't say that too loud. Teach being here, Tweety. Shakur just do a lot of capping, man. I keep telling y'all, a lot of running his mouth, calling people out, and people fall for that stuff, man. People fall for it. Nah, man. I don't listen to none of that crap. But we're gonna see what he do. We're gonna see what he do. All that fake calling people out and they don't fight him. Nah, man. It's people. Maybe Shakur need to move up to 40, 140. All the smokers at 140 now. Tank not at 135 no more. You're not fighting Kid Austin, that's what you said, right? So what you want to fight? Abdullah Mason? You got to wait for Abdullah Mason to grow up? Or you move to 140? Or go fight Keyshawn at 140. That's your boy. Ain't no friends in boxing. Go fight Keyshawn. You know what I mean, Joaquin? I mean, Tweety? Shoot. Ain't no daggone, ain't no more fights at 140. 135 was the most disappointing weight class in boxing in the last 5 years, man. In the last 5 years, 135 is the most disappointing weight class in boxing. So we can't have 154 to do the same thing at 135. Them dudes at 154 need to fight each other because they go 15 deep. There's no reason the best shouldn't be fighting the best at 154 unless you're scared. Unless you just running your mouth. Unless you're full of it. That's the only way. That's the only reason. Other than that, don't be like 135, man. So Boots, Jamel, Zayas, Bachman, Bulchek, Ortiz, Keith Thurman, Fedor, Ersin Zubin, Jose Ramos, Carlos. I mean, come on, man. They go deep. Brandon Adams, there's some fights there. It's some fights at 54. They have to make it happen, people. Y'all just getting in here, hit the like button and tell me what you thought about the 1 round debacle. Tell me what you think about it. Don't be in here sounding like crickets being all quiet. Let me know you up in here. Come on up in here, man. Let me know you up in here. And we can talk about it. That's right. Double tap the screen, hit that like button if you ain't hit it. Join members only right there in the description. Tony, put them pictures up in members only. Tay in the building. What's up, Tay? What you thought about the fight? You was there. You saw it. What's next? Vergil, the winner of Vergil and Ersin Lubin. I want to see Boots versus Bachman. I got Boots. They're gonna say Bachman is hype job. Watch. Oh, Boots the best at 54 just for that one fight. Boots the best at 54 just because of that one fight. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm still going to say Jamel Charlo until somebody beat him. That's just me. Until somebody beat Jamel Charlo, he's still the best at 154. He just got to get in and fight. He just got to get in there and fight. Y'all get to put them pictures up. If you members only. Walter say Vergil. Okay. Jamel Charlo can get the Boots fight. All he got to do is make a call. Nah, he ain't gonna get it right now. Boots want the belt. Boots want them belts. And Vergil been talking a lot of crap. So it's gonna be Vergil. Then it's gonna be somebody with a belt. So that means Zayas or the winner of Keith Thurman Fedora, or they're gonna fight what's the guy named Abiz, the boss, whoever it is, for the vacant belt. Tell you that's what they're gonna do. And Eddie Hearn explained it. He explained it today. They signed the contract, everything is stuff, but Vergil and them say they're not signing nothing yet. They looked over it, but they're gonna wait till the Ersin Lubin fight is over with, and then they're gonna see. Then they're gonna see. Then they're gonna talk. Other than that, ain't gonna be no talking. He's 200 feet tall. Yeah. Fedor can go. Fedor can go. That's why I feel sorry for my man Keith. But Keith said he can get him. Hey, I gotta back my man. But Fedor can fight, man. What they did, they messed around and let Fedor get good. They should have got him when Mendoza knocked him out. Now they done mess around and let him get a little bit better. You got to get them youngers when they're young, man. Not when they keep developing and all that stuff, man. They keep developing and he act like he ain't getting them. Nah, you got to do more than that. So Fedora's up there. You know, Fedora. One thing about Fedora, I like Fedora can fight inside and outside. He can fight inside and outside, man. You want to bang, he can bang. He can take it to the outside. But you know, that experience, he getting it, but he still ain't got that top flight experience. You know, but he getting there, man. Fedora, Boots in it, that'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. Move carefully as well, but nah, them dudes, you know, Fendora's a pencil, man. Them dudes at 68, them dudes big, man. Fedora just a skinny pencil, man. Y'all think because he's tall, he should be at a bigger weight class. Nah, that don't mean nothing, man. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Did everybody enjoy the fight? And what you guys think it should be next? Come on up in here and tell me, man. Because I think it's going to happen. I think if Vergil Ortiz beats Erskine Lubin, I think they're going to sign it. All the talk is over. That's just my point. That's just my that's my 2 cents. 2 cents, you get it? That's my 2 cents, 2 cents. But I think it's going to happen. But it's always something back in your mind that say it can be an upset. You know, it can be an upset. You know, you never know. In boxing, man, you never know. These people, you know, they bull crap around, getting hit on them equilibriums and falling and all that stuff, man. Hey, can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Anybody can win it any given day, man. So, you know, Lubin is a live dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lubin is a live dog. So don't be surprised. I would like if Lubin beat Vergil, would I be surprised? Kind of, but not that much. Because I know Lubin going to bring it, you know. Because I know Lubin is going to bring it. So I wouldn't be that surprised. Fedora don't want that smoke. What smoke you talking about, Kenny? What smoke you talking about?
Watch your fucking mouth.
What smoke Fedora don't want? The boots? You talking about the boot smoke? I don't know, man. The kid, I like he'll fight anybody, man. I think Fedora fight anybody, man. Put him in the ring, he'll fight anybody. But yeah, so that's what they did. If y'all just getting up in here, hit the like button, double tap the screen, man. The Keith Thurman card is broken down now. It's no more. They fighting on, you know, they just move fighters on different cards. Some fighters gonna be fighting on the Manny Pacquiao undercard, and some fighters gonna be fighting on the Pitbull Cruz and Lamar Roach undercard. Ahmad in the building. Keith Thurman versus Boots would be a good fight. Yeah, 1000%. That'll be the biggest name on Boots' resume. One thing about fighting Keith Thurman, he's going to be the biggest name on your resume. You know what I mean, Ahmad? Hit the like button, Ahmad. You ain't hit that thing. You just getting up in here, man. Her going to bring back Kell Brook for... Kell Brook need to stay here. But wherever he at, man. Don't nobody want to see none of them old fighters no more. No, nobody want to see none of them old ass fighters. Kell Brook, Amir Khan, all them dudes. Tyson Fury, all them dudes need to retire. Move on. Don't nobody want to see it. Sayonara. You know, sayonara. Adios. People don't want to see that crap, man. So yeah, but I know it's Monday. I know football is on. I know a lot of people watching football. UK bums. None of them dudes. Dershot Soul still fighting and all that bull crap. Boots versus Conor Ben. Conor Ben need to stop fighting Chris Eubanks. Tweety, and move to 54 or 47. Stop playing with Chris Eubanks. You're not gonna beat him. He's too big. Move to 54 or 47 and get that smoke. And just think, if Conor Ben say he's moving to 54, that's more smoke. More smoke for people at 54. Because Conor Ben can fight. Even without the steroids, he can fight. You know what I mean? When hype job, Richard Tory's I ain't never that dude, man. I don't know why they keep hyping these dudes, man. The United States of America just not going to have a heavyweight champion, man. Only way we'll have a heavyweight champion if the real big baby, Gerald Miller, Big Baby Miller, lose like 25 more pounds. He need to lose. If he lose 25 more pounds, we might have a chance. If he get down to 260, 65, if he get down to 265, we'll have a chance. That's how I look at it. But other than that, American heavyweights are done. Done. It ain't nothing to talk about. Kenny, Conor Ben versus Eubank Jr. is a big fight out in UK. They might have yeah, but they can have a trilogy, a zillogy. He can't beat him. He's too big. Chris Eubanks just too big, man. You see the last 3-4 rounds, Chris Eubanks took over, started using his size, and Conor Ben couldn't do nothing with it. He couldn't do nothing with it. Now, just think if he started using his size, in the beginning of the fight, he might stop Conor Ben. Conor Ben, that fight, he was too anxious to hurt Chris Eubank because he disliked him and stuff like that. He need to calm down. Man. But that fight, I don't care for it, but the first fight was real good. I got to say that. That Conor Ben and Eubank fight, that first thing was real good. So I don't think Boots should go for cleaning out the 154 division. And Boots 2 more fights against some real names, he should go for Bud at 160. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I'm with you. I'm with you, champ. I'm with you. But we're gonna see what he like. Chief of DC, what's going on, champ? What's going on with you? But we're gonna see what he want to do, Ahmad. If he want to try to become undisputed at 54, it'll take 2 years to do it. It'll take 2 years to do it. Do we want to stay there and try to be undisputed? We don't know. We'll see. I'm glad everything good, champ. Yeah, y'all join members only, man. Go in the description. Join members only. Tony gifted 5 of y'all memberships, man. Y'all need to stop playing with them and join members. Members only. Boots Ennis against the world. He said he want all the smoke. Can he handle the smoke? Can he handle all the smoke, you guys? What you think? Can he handle it? Is he going to be able to handle Fedor, Thurman, Erickson, Lubin, Vergil Ortiz? Is he going to be able to handle them dudes? Shallow, Bachman. He said he's ready. Said he wants all of it. Yeah, that's what he said. A lot of people ask for a lot of shit in life. A lot of people ask for things they know they can't have. They can't, handle, but they ask for it anyway. They ask for it anyway. You know what I mean? Chief of DC, Tweety, forget being undisputed. Just go for the best fights. That's what I tell them. That's what I would tell him. 1,000%. That's what I'll tell him. Undisputed is an excuse now. Just as, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thought about it, just a bunch of belts you got to pay. You got to pay 3% for. Just a bunch of belts you got to pay 3% of your salary. 3% of your salary. So y'all can have that. Just give me the big fights with the big money. Big fights with the big money. No, I hope he gets all he wants. Just make sure he wants all he can get. I want him to fight Bud so bad. That's gonna be if he fight Bud. That'll be a big fight. Boots Ennis and Bud Crawford is a big fight. The whole world will go out to see that fight. Will it happen? It's up to Bud. Because Bud won 100 million, 50 million. He ain't gonna get that unless he rematch Canelo, but the people ain't paying that much for that crap no more. Fight Dave Benavidez or Dimitri Bivol. Or Boots. That's the only way he gonna get that money. And let Turkey take it out. See what I'm saying? And at what weight? 160. 160. He'll fight Bud at 160. He'll move up to fight 160. Other than that, hey, fight them killers at 154. Do something Bud Crawford was scared to do. But I ain't gonna say, I'm just joking, man. He went and got the money, but he still ain't want to fight them killers. He still ain't want to fight them killers. I agree, but don't wait till Bud 40 plus. Let's be the well, that's up to Bud. It ain't up to Boots. That's up to Bud. Bud and them keep saying they're not gonna fight him. They talk about him all day long. They talk about him all day long, but now they tell me, oh, we're not gonna fight him. Oh, come on, what the fuck y'all keep talking about him?
You can't handle the truth.
If you're not gonna talk about him, Addison, what's going on, champ? If you're not gonna fight him, stop talking about him. Keith Thurman is on a Manny Pacquiao undercard now, Addison. Does he need a fight at 160 first or just jump? Nah, that ain't no, nah, that's 6 pounds. That ain't nothing. They ain't up to 6 pounds. He don't need no fight out there. Yeah, they moved it. They broke the whole card up now since Fedor got hurt, but they fighting on the Manny Pacquiao card in January. So whoever Manny fighting, Rolly or whoever he fighting, Keith Thurman and Fedor is on that card. So we gotta wait, champ. We gotta wait 5 more. What's this? October, November, December. We gotta wait 3 more months, man. I only think Earl can come back to fight Charlo or Fedor, and more people will watch. Man, don't nobody want to see Earl no more, man. Earl done, man. Y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button, man. Get it liked up to 20. I got a feeling Fedor is looking for that backdoor exit. He might be. He might be. Yeah, he might be. You never know. They probably told Fedor the risk isn't worth the reward. That Keith Thurman fight isn't worth it. But they putting it on Manny, so we're going to see if he's going to stay there and fight him. The O'Shaquie Foster card is on the Pitbull Cruz and on Lamont Roach cards. So that's how they broke it all up, y'all. That's how they broke it all up, man. So Addison, what did you think about the performance of Boots Ennis, the 1 round? Can you judge anything you get to take away from it? Anything anybody get to take away from that 1 round performance? Him fighting Cherry. That was a Cherry, but when you fight Cherries, you got to get, you got to get them out the way. When you fight Cherries, you got to get them out the way, man.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You can't play with the food. Hey, Bozy he said, I told him not to play with his food. Nada. Oh, okay. What has Boots done to get the Crawford fight? What did Crawford do to get the Canelo fight? It's just a fight people want to see. Ain't no saying you saying stuff like that is why we don't get the fights we want now because of bullshit like that. Only thing I know is he carried more power with 254. Oh, okay, Hawaii, that's good. Yeah, it's crazy how Devin, T.O., Gary Russell, Shakur, and Loma tank with all that 135 and ducked each other. That's what I just said, Kenny. You heard me. We don't want the 154-pound division to be like the 135-pound division. We don't want that. We don't want it. Because they didn't fight each other. They didn't fight each other. Film station, what's going on, champ? Because they didn't fight each other. We do not want them to do the same thing, same mistake they did at 135. Just do a lot of calling out and none of them niggas fight each other. Hey, y'all just jumping up in here, double tap the screen, hit the like button, champ. You know what I mean? Bud was undisputed 2 times. Okay. And you think Bud should have got the fight before Dave Benavidez? You think Bud should have got the Crawford fight before Dave Benavidez? I mean, the Canelo fight before David? Bud wasn't even thinking about Canelo until Bill Haney put a bug in his ear. You know? Who you think will win, Booth or Crawford if they ever fight? Right now, I lean towards Bud Crawford. I got to see what Booth look like at 54. I got to see Booth fight real fighters. You know, I got to feel, and you know, I got to see what he look like. I got to see what he look like when he fight Vergil Ortiz. I got to see it. You know, because we know Vergil Ortiz throw thunder. When he punch, Vergil Ortiz punches sound like this. He throwing thunder. Vergil Ortiz throwing thunder. You know. Smooth Will, what's up? He's out here people saying that was a horrible cherry pick for Boots. When your opinion on that? Man, he needed a fight at 154. That ain't no horrible. It might be a boost of confidence. You know, it's a boost of confidence. I ain't never hear Boots call everybody out like he did. That 1 round stoppage might have boosted his confidence. You see what I'm saying? But I know one thing, his next fight we're going to see. You know? His next fight, whoever it is, if it's Vergil or Erickson Lubin, we're going to see what he really made of. That's what I'll forget that fight. We knew that was going to be what's going to happen. We talking about Boots in his next fight. Is it going to be whoever he fight, they're going to give him some smoke. You know, like I said, I got Thurman beating Crawford. As Bowman. Yeah, you ain't got, I play it all the time. You know, Styles, see, that's what they don't understand. You know, Styles make fights. Boots in his style. It's just like Thurman style a little bit. All them dudes, movement, power punches, got, you know, give you angles and all that stuff. Bud ain't fought nobody like that. And I can't even name the last person he fought like that. Wild Dog, what's up, man? Don't be mad. You was grabbing your popcorn and Mr. Kale. All right, film station, hit the like button on your way out. We appreciate you, champ. You know, you went and grabbed the popcorn, Boost knocked the dude out first round. But that's what we wanted to see. He need to make a statement. All these fighters need to make a statement like that. If you fighting cherries, don't play with them. Tomato cans, don't play with them. Get them up out of there. Get them up out of there. Let them know it's levels to this. Let them know it's level to this. They saying it's the Russian dude, stop dude from Australia to fight Boots. Nah, that ain't happening. You talking about Bachman. He ain't fighting Boots. Boots gonna do what Eddie ain't gonna put Boots in that fight no time soon. Boots gonna fight the winner of Ortiz, Erickson Lubin. But if Ortiz don't want to fight, Boots gonna go fight for that vacant championship. That's what he gonna do. That one that belt Crawford just dropped. And what's the guy name? Boogie, whoever the guy name. That's who he probably fight if Ortiz or Erickson Lubin don't fight him. Keyshawn should fight Gary at 140. You know they close friends, and Gary told Keyshawn, I'm gonna let you get one fight in, and once you get one fight in, if you want some smoke, we can go. We can go. Keyshawn gonna lose. Keyshawn gonna lose. He throw too many wide punches. Bo Mac. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. Bo Mac and them they're not stupid. They move their fighters strategically. Crawford too. They move Crawford strategically. They're not crazy. You know what I mean, Malik? What with the interim championship? I'm confused again, man. It's too many damn belts. It's just too many belts, man. So that interim championship get fight the winner of the WitchCon people, man. I'm just so through them interim belts, the yellow belt, the Verizon belts. That's that WBC bullshit, man. Keyshawn needs to start bluffing and go after T.O. That's the man at 140. T.O. ain't the man at 140. T.O. done pulled out so many damn fights. How he's the man at 140? He still ain't even signed the contract with Shakur Stevenson. He still ain't signed. I don't even think Keyshawn want to fight, y'all. I'm just being honest. I don't think Keyshawn want to fight, man. Keyshawn, he ain't even signed the contract yet to fight Shakur Stevenson, man. I'm done with Keyshawn Davis. I mean, Teofimo Lopez, man. T.O. don't want to fight nobody, man. Man, Earl Spence is done. Boots knocked Earl Spence out. Earl Spence, didn't you say how Crawford beat him? They fight the same way. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. They fight the same way. Earl Spence Earl messed up when he was fighting them flat-footed fighters. His last 5 fights were flat-footed fighters, except Sean Porter. But Sean Porter flat-footed. He just bum rush you all day. He only fights one way. And Boots will not stop Charlo. I don't know what y'all saying. Why you keep saying that? If it happened, you'll see. Boots ain't stopping Charlo, champ. We haven't even seen Boots get that chin check, but Curran checked him. Remember, he stumbled when Curran hit him. That second fight, y'all better watch it. You better watch it. Don't give what you ask for. Yeah, strategically, chief of DC. Exactly. Everybody know that. Okay, Tay, if you say so. He ain't that good. He was just undisputed. That's all. Spence is done, man. Teofimo Sabrina Matiz, Keyshawn, Gary Russell, hitching a lot of smoke for Shakur at 40. Yeah, he need to move up to 40, Kenny. 35 is done. Let me tell y'all now. The 135-pound division is done. It's done. Y'all can't handle the truth. I don't know what to tell y'all.
You can't handle the truth.
It's done. We don't want the 140. The 2 best weight classes is 154 and 140. We don't want them to wind up like 135. They have to start fighting each other. T.O. got to stop ducking. I don't know why the WBO won't strip him of that belt. Strip him. He don't want to fight nobody. Take the belt from him. Give it to some people who want to fight. Hopefully cherry picking all over. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was talking about my guy Spence like that. Tweety, I'm sorry, champ. Thanks, Tweety, for the $5 super chat, man. Y'all in here, get the likes up to 25, man. I appreciate it. Double tap the screen. Join members only. It's in the description, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're a subscriber, man. We want to see these fights, but we don't want the 140 and 154 to wind up like 135. We don't want them to wind up like that. I guess it's really true that a boxer can get beat down mentally to where they are never the same. Yeah, and that's true. And you know what, Smooth Will? We're gonna see the Devin Haney fight. We're gonna see if that's really true. The Devin Haney fight, Smooth Will. We're gonna see if that's really true. Ryan Garcia beat that kid bad. We're gonna see when Brian Norman land one of them punches, how Devin Haney react. That I like that what you just said, Smooth Will. That was a good statement. I like that. Hit the like button. Big Dog Media, Wild Dog Media. What's going on, man? What you been up to? I have a feeling Norman going to beat Devin. We're going to see. We're going to see. You know, Bill doing his hype job as usual, hyping up the fight. He's hyping up the fight as usual and all that crap, man. But, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, Devin going to put on the boxing clinic. He going to, man, Devin ain't even going to engage. You know what I mean? Devin not going to engage, man. Another tank opponent putting the beats on someone. Look, do you think Norman as good as his dad making him out to be? We won't know. We won't know. We'll know this fight. He fighting a good fight in Devin Haney, so we'll see. Brian Norman ain't fought nobody. Tweet. Who was that? Tay. Who Brian Norman fought? Salido and all that. He ain't really fought nobody. And that's what I be trying to preach to people all the time. I be trying to preach to people. We don't know how good these fighters going to be until they get in the ring with fighters just as good as them, or, you know, a little bit lower. They got to get in the ring with good fighters. We don't know how good Booth's going to be, but we'll find out if he fight Vergil or Lubin. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He got to fight the winner, Vergil or Lubin. Then we'll see it. We'll see if he faking the phone. You know, we'll see if he faking the phone.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Abdullah will not be at 135. Nah, he a big younger. Abdullah big younger. That November card gonna tell all for a lot of people. I'm tired, bro. High school football, college football, booth fight, NFL long weekend, but I gotta cover one way or another. Me too, champ. Me too. I'm with you. Booth's a whole 28-year-old. He's got no time to be wasted. Time to get going. He's my favorite. Oh, okay. So if he's your favorite 154, who do you want to see him fight next? If he don't fight Lubin, who do you want to see Boots fight next? If you see my thumbnail told you who I want to see him fight next. Do you? I'm gonna get my phone. That chat going too quick. Dude. Money issue with T.O. not fighting Shakur Haney, because so far I don't remember when T.O. has had a pay-per-view fight. He might want a good payday. He been wanting a good payday. That's why he ain't fighting nobody. T.O. and his father just asking for way too much money. You know, I don't know how much they asking for to fight Shakur Stevenson or whatever, man, but he need to get it together. They offer him a big payday. He ain't take the fight. I don't know what's going on with T.O. and his mental, man. I think he don't want to lose again. When fighters meet fighters that are as good as they are, remember Julian Jackson for Gerald McCullough. If Gerald McCullough slept him, exactly, 135, good class to make it one. 135 got the youngers in there, but them youngers ain't gonna stay there. Schofield big as hell. Schofield ain't big. Schofield got about 2 more fights at 35. He moving up. Abdullah Mason maybe 2 more fights. He moving up. 135 is done. We done missed our opportunity at 135, y'all. Them dudes ain't fighting each other. All them fighters are waiting for big bags instead of fighting to show who was the best. Yep. Exactly. And Turkey don't want all them niggas. Turkey like, what do you bring to the table? Who are you? Keith Thurman was getting hands and feet put on him. By who? By who, Tay? Grab the bag, man. Revenge your losses, and no one can care. Yeah. He had to fight Zayas, get him about it. Exactly. Exactly. If you can't get Vergil, go fight Zander Zayas. Go in Puerto Rico and get Zander Zayas. You know, go in Puerto Rico to get Zander Zayas because he's the most overhyped young fighter in boxing mankind history. And I want somebody to put hands on him and get the belt. Just for HLD can shut the you know what up. Hold up. How the hell we let Bud get away with starting at 135? Just starting shit. I think he's talking about sparring. That's what that for prep. Oh, okay. Lou want to see Xander stressed out. Nah, I just want to see him fight some. I know, when you look at Zander Zayas, he's overhyped. People, the Zander Zayas, Puerto Rican. He's not that good. He's not that good. You can look at him and tell he's not that good. You see the way he fight, he's not that good. When he fight one of them top 5 dudes at 54, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. It's as simple as that. Keith Thurman will sleep him. I'm telling you now, Thurman will sleep him. Boots and Zayas giving Haney can both survive. Go get the belt, then fight Vergil. Oh, and for all of you dudes in here, y'all know who y'all are. Who said Devin Haney can beat Boots Ennis? Tell me. Sometimes y'all just say stupid shit. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. Sometimes I don't think y'all believe the words that come out y'all mouth sometimes. I just don't believe it. Sometimes y'all believe. Boots Ennis will sleep Devin Haney. Sleep him. There's nothing in the ring Devin Haney can do to Boots Ennis. Nothing. And all that fake out, I was going to fight him. No, you wasn't. You and your father capping, young nigga. Stop it. And y'all know I don't need care for Boots Ennis. But I call a spade a spade. They say stuff off just a hit. Exactly, Chief. Exactly. They said it. You see, you ain't been on the show, champ. They've been saying it. Double tap the screen, y'all. If y'all ain't hit the like button, get the likes up to 25 for me, y'all. Thanks, Tweety, for the $5 super chat. Haney need confident Boots and Bill Jordan. Who the hell said they said it? They said it Friday. No, was it Friday? Yeah, they said it Friday. People just talk. They definitely said it. Yes, Tay was in here. I told you. I'm not lying. They said it. No faking. They said he can beat Boots Ennis. I say, man, y'all niggas must be slipping or something. They know you're going to call out the BS, so they keep talking crazy. Yeah, they know bullshit. I'm gonna call that bullshit out. Exactly. Saying that stupid ass shit, man. They pissed me off. Then they had the nerve to say Shakur can beat him too. Oh my God. These niggas make you woosah. These niggas make you woosah. I'm like, did you see what Ryan did with him? Even with the steroids, if y'all want to say it, Boots will beat Ryan to death. Ryan just not skilled enough. Ryan got power and that's it. Don't let them piss you off. They troll, yeah, boy. But when you say stupid shit like that, oh my God. I'm gonna start, I give people wrenches, right? On the show, do what they're supposed to do. But I take them away when you start saying stupid shit, and I know it's stupid, and you really believe it, I take your wrench away because you're not worthy. You're not worthy. Did you see Eddie saying he wants Bacham next? And Bacham said, no, they was naming fighters. He ain't say he want Bacham next. But Bacham said, let's do it. Bachman's called out Keith Thurman. He called out everybody. Bacham won all the smoke. He said, be careful with Haney. He can make a comeback. Shit. Yeah, whatever. We don't know what Devin Haney going to show up, Wild Dog. We don't know. Did he look like he was making a comeback in last fight? That's all I'm gonna ask. Did he look like he was making a comeback his last fight, or did he look like he was scared to get hit, or do he look like he didn't want to get hit? See, it's totally different. Did he look like he was? Come on, y'all let me know. Come on, talk up. We got like 25, 30 people in here. We got like 70 on Twitter. Did he look like he was making a comeback his last fight? You know, y'all ain't talking. That's crazy how Ryan and Devin both ruined each other's career. Ain't terrified to get here to get. That's what I'm saying, Hawaii. Exactly. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how he's going to. Let's say Brian Norman land one of them punches on him. We don't know how Devin Haney going to react. Can we all agree with that? Can we all agree? If Brian Norman land one of them punches, do we know how Devin Haney going to react to the punch? Is he going to get Ryan Garcia syndrome? We don't want to see him like this again. Tony funny.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Bone contusion takes forever to heal completely. Oh, yeah, okay. I heard of saying Norman drop Bud and Spawn. Yeah, they've been saying that shit for 2 years now. Nice and cold say Boots whoops Ortiz. He whoops his ass. I think so too. Boots just got more stuff in his arsenal, but we still don't know how Boots going to react fighting a power puncher and somebody who, when he throw punches, you know, if they land, they sound like this. If Vergil punches land, they sound. That's how his punches sound when they land. So we don't know if Boots can take one of them joints on that chin yet. People forget about happening behind the scenes. For all you know, Dave could be getting it dropped left. Yeah, we don't know what happened in them spawn sessions. Boots called out Ortiz. Yeah, them gonna go noodle leg if Norman clocks the chin. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how he's gonna act nice and cold. You're right, 1,000%. We don't know how Devin Haney gonna react, man. He said, what they sound like? Vergil's, man, every punch that nigga throw is power punches. They sound like bombs when he throw them. But that's the only way he fight. He flat-footed. For that, he tailor-made for Boots. Like Bo just said. That's true. That's why I'm going to pick Boots. If Haney get hurt one time, he going to be on that skate. Oh, yeah, he going to be on that jab and rolling. He going to be in the Jose Ramirez fight. Vergil will pick Boots apart. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to take Boots on that one. I like Vergil. But I think Boots got more weapon. One more time just to make sure. That's how Vergil punches sound. Hey, y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. Go in the description, join members only. It helps me, it helps the channel. Y'all don't super chat, cash out. You can help me by joining members only. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Ortiz is a valiant puncher, by the way. Boots got them skills to pay. That's what I'm saying. Boots can put that jab on him, you know, give him angles. You know, it's gonna be a tough fight for Vergil. That's what I said when I said Boots got more stuff in his arsenal. Nice and cold. Who wins between Vergil Ortiz versus Fandor and Vergil Ortiz versus Lou? I couldn't tell you. I like the Tower Inferno. My favorite fighter, if y'all don't know, is Keith Thurman. But I like the Tower Inferno, but of course I'm gonna pick Thurman over Sebastian Fandor. But they fucked around and let Fandor get better. Fandor can fight. No matter what these niggas say, Fedor can fight. What did Bud Crawford say? He don't want to fight Fedor when he first came out. What did he say? He a cheat code. Man, that big dude, if he really wanted to box you, he put that 84-inch reach on your ass, ain't nothing you can do the whole fight. He can stay outside and just jab you to death. You couldn't even get in. He can fight you inside. He can fight you outside. He can bang, you know. But if you hit him flush, he'll go down. Mendoza put him down. Erson Lubin put him down. He can go down. I hit the cash up as usual and support. Oh, I appreciate it, champ. I appreciate it, man. Y'all go check out my videos. I went live for the Boots Sanders fight. I was like, he threw in the apple. He threw in the towel. He threw in the towel. I have never seen Boots get hurt. Oh, go watch the Curran fight, the second fight. Oh, he got, it wasn't a big wobble, but he hurt him. Curran hit him. He got his attention. Go watch the fight. He got Boots' attention in that fight. And that's why I keep telling people, and I've been saying this for a long time. Curran can beat a lot of these fighters at 54. I'm going to say it again. I've been saying it. Curran can beat a lot of these fighters at 54, but they're not going to fight him because it's all politics. Boots and Shiloh fucking. Boots ain't going to fight Shiloh if Shiloh ain't got a belt. Philly Talk. What's up, man? I'm good, champ. What's going on with you? What's up? Who you got, man? Who you want Boots to fight? You from Philly? Who you got, man? Y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. Who the best at 54? This is me. This is just me. At 54 right now. I'm gonna say Bachman. But I'm gonna put that to the side and say Jamel Charlo is still the best until somebody beat him. Am I wrong for saying that? Jamel Charlo is still the best at 154 until somebody beat him. You know, Charlo is still the king at 54 until you beat him. That's just how I feel. Well, yeah, Wild Dog, exactly. Gotta be Boots. Nah, it ain't gotta be Boots. Boots just be the tomato can. It ain't gotta be Boots, man. What you talking about? Victor is up next. That Vergil is up next. They say, yeah. Well, but Vergil and them didn't sign a contract. Philly, Vergil and them say they're gonna wait and see what happened with Vergil and Erson Lubin, and then they'll revisit the contract. Now, what if Vergil and them don't like the contract and all that stuff? If I'm Boots, I go straight for Zander Zayas. I go get that bum ass motherfucker right up out of there. I'm going to get Zander Zayas belt. Forget that Terrence Crawford belt that they dropped. Boots. Don't nobody want to see him fight him. Why can't it? Where's Mel at? Mel need to bring his ass back. He's been out 2 years now. He said he got a fight coming up, but we'll see. But Charlo ain't been around for so long at 154. The original had said, yeah, exactly. But, you know, it's still like this nice and cold to me. Ain't nobody beat him at 54. Ain't nobody beat Jamel Charlo at 54. The same, and I see one thing about me, I keep the same energy. Ain't nobody beat Josh Taylor at 40. You know, ain't nobody beat him. They stripped him out of belt. Then when he was out for them 2 years, then Teofimo and them beat him. And Catterall. But they took his belt from him. You know, is it PBC or is it Jamel Charlo? See, we say a lot of things, but we really don't know what goes on behind enemy lines or behind the lines or none of that shit. You know, go listen to Keith Thurman when he was talking on the Sean Porter podcast. It can be a lot of shit going on. Beat the man to beat the man. You know, but we'll see. Charlo got that Canelo money. He rested for 2 years. Yeah, yeah. He got 10 million, 12 million. He got 12 million. Fight Canelo. Hey, that just shows you the difference between Jamel Charlo and Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got that Pacquiao money. What he got? I think he got 9 million. He still want to fight. Charlo got that. Yeah. So we're going to see, man. I want to see Boost Ennis get in there and fight these dudes. It's a lot of politics too many, if you ask me. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. 1,000%. 1,000%, Philly talk. It's politics in this shit. There's a whole bunch of politics, man. People always want to blame the promoter or stuff like that. It can be they can't find a venue. They might want too much money. It can be the sanctioning bodies bullshitting around. It can be anything, man. We just gonna have to wait. Sometimes, man, we just gonna have to wait. PBC does do the politics thing. A lot of them do. But PBC wasn't the first one doing the politics thing. It was Bob Arm, Top Rank. Bob even said it. Remember, Bob said on tape, I'm keeping all my fight in-house. I'm going to make my money. All these fights is going to be in-house. But now that Turkey done came, shit done changed. He got to reevaluate the situation. Now he got to work with everybody. I still believe Kid Austin got sick. Is fish. You don't believe he got sick, Joaquin? I don't know, man. I don't think he gonna lay in a hospital bed like that. It's complicated. Plus, timing. They mess around and miss windows. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, if y'all don't know, y'all just getting up in here, the Keith Thurman Fedor fight is not going to be pay-per-view on their own. Keith Thurman and Fedor is fighting on the Manny Pacquiao and whoever he fight undercard. They gonna be the undercard, the co-main event. What's my guy name? Cool Boy and them is going to fight on the Pitbull Cruz and Lil Mark Roach undercard. So they broke the whole card up and put them on different fights. That's good because these dudes want to get paid. So shout out to them for doing that stuff, man. Kid Austin couldn't hold his weight down. That's what it was. Tay, I'm interested to see the Kid Austin in that JoJo Diaz fight. Because JoJo never been knocked out. He never been knocked out. That's gonna be a tough fight. If JoJo can last the first 4 or 5 rounds, don't be surprised Kid Austin be in trouble. If JoJo Diaz last 5 rounds, Kid got parasites. Y'all stupid. If Shakur would have fought Kid Austin on that night, it would have been interesting. He couldn't even beat the electrician, man. Nah, I don't believe it because they don't even want to discuss it. See, I told y'all, don't get y'all hopes up high about that Shakur Stevens and Teofimo Lopez shit, didn't I? We ain't heard nothing about it, have we? T.O. talking about he want to fight Pacquiao. T.O. don't want to take fights that's risky and and don't get no money. He wanted to take the big fights and get a lot of money when they offer him a lot of money. But he still turned the shit down. Something wrong with T.O., y'all. I'm telling y'all, T.O. got psychological problems, man. Something wrong with that kid. I don't think he want to fight, man. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think T.O. want to fight. Kid Austin was getting a IV for rehydration. Kid Austin was screwed, man. And they had to stop talking that crap because y'all gonna learn when you go on them foreign countries and you start talking about them like they ain't nothing. They would have kept his ass right there in Saudi Arabia. Ain't nothing the United States could have did. You better watch your mouth when you go out there. Your ass wind up missing. Kerr and T.O. were testing the water. Seeing the interest in the fight. Ain't gonna happen. You don't think it's gonna happen? You don't think it's gonna happen, SS? I don't even. I don't even. Oh, do y'all? Let me read the card out for y'all. If y'all don't know, let me see. This the Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach undercard. Zenobet and Islani Law, they fighting for unified. You know, Zenobet got 2 belts, so and Law got 1. So they fighting for unification. Cool Boy Steve Fulton and Oshaki Foster. That's a good fight too. And Jose Ramos and Shane Mosley Jr. That's a good undercard. That's a good undercard. Y'all don't, do y'all think that's a good undercard? I think it's a good undercard. Jenna Beck Law Championship. Cool Boy Fulton Championship. Um, Jose Ramirez and Jose Ramos and Shane Mosley, they trying to get in position to get a title fight. And Pitbull and Lamont Roach. That's a good fight. That's a good card. That's a good card. Just stop me through. Gotta go. Wish I could stay. Peace, everyone. Until next time. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. 1000%, man. That's a good undercard, man. So we're gonna see. That's December the 6th. I think that's December the 6th. 3 days after my birthday. People might just spot Roach out. He might. He might. You know what I mean? Hey, like and subscribe when you come in. TBE. Yeah, live. That's right. I really appreciate it, man. Um, Pitbull might spot Roach. You never know. You never know. We don't know. Might gonna have the best round ever. Corvallis Castillo, 10th round. Exactly. That's my man. That was my man. Diego Corrales, Chico. Nice. I like setting in early for fight night. Yeah. I think I'm a I used to call the fights, man. I just don't call the fights no more because, I like sitting back and watching the fights, man. I'm not gonna be on the podcast for 3-4 hours and I don't get no love, no super chat, no cash out. To me, that just wastes my time. That's just me. When I can just be like you guys, sit back and watch the fight and enjoy my damn self. You see what I'm saying? But I might start back calling fights, but I don't know, I don't know yet. Hagler Hearn, first round. Yeah. Yeah. It was some good fights, man, all around. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearn, what round was that? 12? No, one of them rounds. Maybe call out them smaller fights, see how it goes. I used to call them all, man. I'm about to start back interviewing people. Y'all don't know I used to interview a lot of fighters. Go back and go on my page, look at my fight. I interviewed all of them. Cool Boy Steve Fulton, Franchise Cruz, the Darrell brothers, mostly all the fighters in DC. I interviewed everybody for headbangers. I just stopped doing it. I'm gonna start back though. I'm gonna start back. I think I'm gonna get Francois Scarborough Jr. I'm gonna get him on the show probably in a couple of weeks. I interviewed Scooter Davis, Jaleel Hackett. I interviewed all them dudes, man. Fulton and them Timberlands. Fulton and the Sharky Foster is going to be a good fight, you guys. Watch what I tell you. Fulton and the Sharky Foster are going to be a good fight. Fulton done improved now that he got Bozy Ennis in his corner. But I don't know who's going to win. I might lean towards Fulton, but I don't know yet. Cool Boy by unanimous decision. Okay. If y'all ain't hit the like button, double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel, man. If y'all ain't a subscriber, man, join members only. Boost in his next fight might be Vergil Ortiz. If he beat Erickson Lubin, it's not going to be easy. I couldn't even tell you, man. I don't talk about that Spawn crap. Spawn is Spawn to me. Seeing how they did Foster the first time. around again. Kaseka was wild, but he put that on. That was his fault. That was his fault. Leaning on the ropes, not throwing no punches, while Kaseka throwing all the punches. And them judges can't see shit. You got to do more now. I keep telling you, you got to do more. You got to do more. 50-year-old podcasts are trendy, bro. You got to do more. Wild dog. You know what I mean? O'Shaquie Foster, he didn't deserve the win because he thought pot shot and Kaseka was going to win that fight. I can tell you, sometimes them judges just look for different shit. Them judges want to see you fighting. Them judges want to see you throwing punches. Every time you see O'Shaquie Foster, he was on the ropes doing the Mayweather. Steady throwing punches while Kaseka was throwing punches. That's why he lost. But the second fight, he changed his strategy. You got to get in there and fight sometimes, man. You got to get in there and fight. Let me tell y'all something. Devin Haney is not going to beat Brian Norman Jr. fighting the way he fought Jose Ramirez. The judge is not going to get him to fight. What did Turkey say? No Tom and Jerry. Devin going to have to fight, or he's going to lose. He ain't going to be able to do that shit that he did with Jose Ramirez. I can hear Turkey now putting the fix in. If he won, don't give him shit. If he won, don't give him shit. I'm telling you. Devin Haney is going to have to fight. He's going to have to fight, man. They're going to take a risk against Brian Norman. None else can do. Wish him the best. Yeah, he's going to have to fight. It's boxing. You get in there to fight. He got to fight. Hey, Joaquin, he got to fight, champ. Bro, that want me to camera or behind the scene. I'm like in therapy for me. But I'm tired. Nah, the monster can fight. Nah, Michael, monster can fight, champ. He ain't overhyped. He ain't nothing. He done went monster. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat their ass. He beat their ass. Only one gave him a tough time was what's called. Monster can fight. But I want to see him move up and challenge himself. One thing about Monster, he get knocked down, he get back up and fight. You're gonna have to knock the Monster out. Monster Inu. Monster anyway. You're gonna have to knock him out to beat him. If you don't knock him out, you ain't gonna beat him. Bug gonna avoid boost now. Jason's stupid. Bug gonna avoid boost now. Bud been avoiding boost, man. People just don't see it, Jason. I see it. I see right through the shit. I see right through it because styles make fights. Styles make fights. People are like, Lou, you hating. No, I'm not. Styles make fights. Name me a fighter Bud Crawford fought the same way Boots Ennis fight, the same way Keith Thurman fight, the same way Floyd Mayweather fight, the same way Dimitri Bivol fight. When the last time Bud Crawford fought somebody who fight like that? I'll wait. I'll wait. Man, I took my Jeopardy off. Outbox on lights. Out. Just hurting the monster is a mistake. Exactly. You got to knock him out. Gento beating monster. We'll see. I want to see Bam move up and fight monster. It'd be a good fight. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all heard it here first. I've been saying this shit for the last 7 months, 6 months now. Don't be surprised let me tell you, first of all, I don't think Tank is retiring. He might sit out for a year or two, get his thoughts together. But don't be surprised if Tank fight Manny Pacquiao next. After Jake Paul, that's another 150 million, 100 million. Then the monster make that call, say, I'm ready to retire. I'm ready to dare to be great. I'm ready to move up and fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Let me tell y'all something. Tank Davis fighting the Monster Inu is a $200 million fight in Japan. Am I lying? Just tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Monster Inu move up to fight Gervonta Tank Davis in Japan. Well, fuck it, here is a $200 million fight. The whole world will pay to see that. The whole world. The Monster in the United States fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. So Tank next fight might be Pacquiao and the Monster Inu. Oh, you think they hating now, big wild dog? Do you think they hating now? Oh my God! Just imagine a Tank fight the Monster here or in Japan. If it's all about money, there you go. Tomorrow, y'all know we do nigga. Can I talk? HLD Dub right side will be in the building. Japan will lose their mind. You know it, 1,000%. 1,000%. And they'll lose their mind, man. But it ain't number 2 weight club. What do you? Nah, Monster at 122 now. Yeah, he got to move up 3. He got to pull a bud. Oh man, taking more than the Super Bowl. Who you tell him? Hey, nosebleed like 2,000. Then they gonna, if they have it here, they gonna have it at Raider Stadium. Nosebleeds like 2,000. People paying to see it, I'm telling you. Tank Davis, Monster Inu. The whole world will be watching that shit, man. Man, fuck Bud on everything. I had tomato soup for dinner. What about y'all? Darren, what's up, Darren? He said he had tomato soup for dinner. Y'all just getting in here, hit the like button, man. You know, tell me what's next. Tell me what's next. You know, but it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I'm telling you now. There's a lot going on, man. I like the way they split their Keith Thurman card up. Now they all gonna be on undercard fights, but at least they all getting their paycheck. You know, at least they all getting the paycheck. I don't want to see Boots Ennis fighting for that vacant belt. I want him to fight Erson Lubin or Vergil Ortiz, the winner. You heard what Eddie Hearn said. They gonna at least unify at 154. They're already planning their move to 160 when they get too thick. Yeah, I see. Jenna Beck and Laura fighting on the Pitbull Cruz and Lamar Rose fight. That'll be 3 belts. Let's get the lights up to 30, you guys, if y'all don't mind. They're already planning their move. Yeah. But 160, ain't nobody up there but Carlos Adames, really. Laura, like 50,000 years old. How much more do Laura got? Even though Laura putting paws on people, how much more do he got? Thank you, Jason, for the $2 super chat. I guess he put that in there because Darren Collins in here. It ain't motherfucker Bud on everything. Jason do not fuck with Bud Crawford, y'all. I'll tell you. Yeah, thanks for the super chat. Let me drop some bombs for you. Two bombs for $2, baby. I appreciate it, Jason. You're a clown, typical Boots fan. Oh man, why you think that man a Boots fan? Jason ain't no Boots fan. He just don't like Bud. That's all. That's all, man. But I don't know, Darren. We're gonna see. We knew it was a tomato can. Now we're gonna see what he's gonna do. Now, if he go in there and fight the winner, if Lord, first of all, Ortiz and them haven't signed the contract. Eddie Hearn said that. You know, they say they're gonna wait and see what happened to the Erson Lubin. But if they win, then they're gonna come back and and discuss the contract. Well, I told you what he gonna do. He better not fight. What's that guy named Busuka for that damn vacant belt? He better not fight that dude, man. Nobody want to see that shit. He got to fight somebody with credibility. I keep telling you, they're going to keep ducking each other. The 54-pound division going to be just like the 135-pound division. It's going to be just like it. You know, everybody ducking each other and bullshitting around. A biz then no name Mandos. Watch. No, I don't think. No, now that's why I disagree. Darren, he ain't gonna do that because he ain't gonna waste his time at there. He's not gonna waste his time at 54. Bud got the Vaseline for you. Keep on. Well, damn, Jason. Jason in love with Bud. Can't say nothing bad about Bud. Long Jason been, Darren Collins. Long Darren Collins been on this show. He ain't never said nothing bad about Bud. Man, what's next for Bud? What's next for him? He won $50 to $100 million. Who is he going to fight to get $50 to $100 million, Darren Collins? Let me know. Who is Bud Crawford going to fight to get $50 to $100 million? Dude, they going to sneak a no-name Mando in there. They're going to claim it's for the stay busy. Okay. But we know unification outdo Mando. So if Boots go for all the belts, they can't sneak nothing in there. If Boots go for all the belts, Jason, they can't sneak nothing in there. You know? Exactly. I told you. Jason not no Boots fan. He just don't fuck with Bud. Oh, man, that shit too funny, man. It's too funny. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. We're going to see. Wild dog funny. But that's how I look at it. If hell, ain't no one paying him that type of money, he better retire. Yeah. Only way you get that type of money if Canelo want that rematch, Tony, or he fight David Benavidez, Bivol, or Boots Ennis. That's the only way Bud get that money he want. He gonna have to fight one of them three people. Turkey will give him the money to fight Bivol and Boots and Benavidez. Turkey give him the money for them fights. He would get him the money. But for all no names except for three people. So what's the difference? Yeah, exactly. And the ones he fought was flat-footed. I'm just saying. I got to keep it facts over feelings on the show. Oh man.
Watch your fucking mouth.
I'm just saying. I got to keep it like that. Jason say lies. Darren say lies. Oh man. But I don't know, man. You know, we're gonna have to see. I'm glad Boots got the tomato out the way. He did what I told y'all he should have did. You know, go on there. Don't take no he'll put them paws on him real quick. And Benavidez stopped him, so he ain't never fighting Dave Benavidez. But you know, Boots will be a hard fight for Bud. I keep telling y'all, the Bud people just don't see it. Styles make fights. That's a tough style for Bud. You skipped my super chat. Hey, Lou. No, I didn't. I read it. I read that joint, Jason. What are you talking about? When you said motherfuck Bud on everything? I read it. When you said motherfuck Bud on everything, I read that thing. Boots came correct. Yeah, he did what he's supposed to do. Most fighters do that. Check the cash app. Yeah, most fighters do that though. I appreciate the cash app. Wild Dog said, thanks for the $2 for Thurman fans forever. Hey, that's how Vergil Ortiz punches sound. Thanks Wild Dog for the $2 cash app. I appreciate it. You know, Vergil throw all hard punches. Them are how his punches sound when he throwing them joints. Oh man, I appreciate the cash app though, Wild Dog. Thanks, brother. Oh man, they funny. But yeah, Jason, yeah, I read that thing. I don't know where you was at. He said fuck Bud on everything. That was the $2 cash app said. That's funny. But yeah, man. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. Hopefully, Vergil can get past Erson Lubin. That's a tough fight. Let me tell y'all now. That's a tough fight for Vergil. Erson Lubin, even though they both chinny, we all know they all chinny. You know, they all chinny. Both of them chinny. Lubin and Vergil. You catch them, you can put them down. But, you know, we're going to see. We're going to see, man. This might come down to who got the most heart, who got the most intestinal fortitude. The Vergil and Erson Lubin fight. That fight, we don't know what that fight going to come down to. You know, you never know. You never know, man. This boxing, it can be any daggone thing, man. Any daggone thing. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, Niggas Cannot Talk tomorrow. HLD Dub Right Side will be in the building, man. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Tell a friend, and join members only. Wild Dog saying, I'm a Bud fan. Oh, man. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Make sure y'all got your notifications on, man. Peace and blessings.